Go.
Politics, am I right, fellas?
Okay, I can't do an intro. Fuck you all.
Works. Leave it.
I just did
Yeah.
an intro.
Yeah, no.
Welcome back to this shit.
What are your thoughts on the riots and Black Lives Matter? Because I wanna make
Stop
that.
I
paying
don't
attention.
support the riots.
Days ago.
I support the protest.
Okay, what about you, Cameron?
I stopped paying attention on 2 days ago. What the fuck has happened?
Zach, you want to tell him?
Okay, so basically, I don't know. It's basically been the same thing over and over again.
Okay, so I haven't missed much.
Yeah, realistically, you haven't actually missed much besides, Jake Paul being the fucking cuck he is. Decided
What
to
happened?
He got arrested.
he hasn't gotten arrested, but he's criminal charges are against him at the moment because
What the fuck did he do?
he was out looting with the boys, and a lot of people put it on their social medias, and so they were like, oh hey, that's someone we can actually see. We can see their faces because they were
We can
idiots.
recognize them.
Yeah, so they did that, and now he's kind of being
Arrested.
pressed charges and stuff, and it shows that he can't grow, but Logan can. A lot of people think like, oh, Logan's growing at this point.
Logan literally just quoted like there are a bunch of posts like you can no longer just be not racist, you have to be anti-racist. He was quoting shit. He's not changed.
Okay.
It hasn't changed. If you commit suicide, you'll get in a video.
Also, I have a funny image.
Yeah, you got a
And
funny
it-
image. Go try and make this as audio friendly, but sure. Okay.
I got some new shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go into the next thing before we can run fucking wild. Zach,
Don't worry.
Zach, you were talking about how a mining company, Rio
Oh yeah,
Tinto.
Rio Tinto just destroyed some sacred land.
Was that literally it? It just destroyed a ton of sacred Aboriginal land here in Australia.
That like they just did not own. The site was anywhere between 4,000 to 4,600 years old.
Oh shit.
It could have held so much history, but it was just destroyed because iron, which is found literally everywhere.
Yeah, that fucking sucks, I guess.
They had no reason, and they're not gonna get punished. Is the worst part. They could do this 100 times. They're never gonna get punished because libs.
You hate liberals. I was talking about this with fucking James and Eric today, and they were like, "Oh yeah, everyone hates the liberals, but watching Zach talk about it is just funny." Give us some
Yeah,
funny.
let's do this. You fucking lie. I can't be seen saying this shit on YouTube. Gotta leave.
He hates liberals that much. Oh,
They're gonna jump from Clive Palmer.
Oh my
Time to
god.
turn.
did you get that mad at liberals, or did something happen?
No, my Discord on my phone, which is how I'm sending the messages, connected to the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do not like the liberals. No. My first ever protest against Tony Abbott was at a young 8 years old.
and now you if someone you actively say that he's one of the better people in our government at the moment,
No, the thing is, once again, he was spotted
helping with the bushfires.
with other firefighters. Yeah. And it's not like he posted it; just a random person took
Found
the
him.
image of him and then just spread it everywhere, and it proves that he has at least morality. Everyone else is just, ooh, me want the money.
I concur.
Yeah.
It's not like that. Once again, media's never going to talk about it because Rupert Murdoch is the biggest cuck in the universe.
We make money. How do we do that? Let's only report the bad shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just how things are.
This guy committed suicide. But look at how it started. Look at this. Reasons why anti-vaxxing is a good idea.
So shit. Wait, didn't he purchase the news companies recently?
He has stock in. No, not recently. He's held on to them for ages.
But like, didn't he just like only recently get like a whole monopoly over them now? Or-
Recently, like getting a monopoly, probably.
Yeah, because I saw a thing about how people were outraged that he just now basically owns everything and he can control the flow of
Yeah, essentially,
word.
if he doesn't want you to know something, then apart from like him like having no control over social media, you won't hear that. The boomers will never hear anything anti-liberal or pro-labor
Hell yeah.
unless your parents support unions, in which case you should vote for your local labor because liberals have been fucking doing shit to push back the union movement just decades. 146 people died because of construction safety requirements being taken away because liberal governments gave so much more power to companies than unions.
Yeah, this just turned into an ad for labor, I guess. Fuck me.
Labor has its problems, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's talk about ads. Let's talk about our sponsor right now.
Shut the fuck up. We don't have one. We can't say that.
You know.
let's talk about our sponsor, the Labor.
The Labour Party. The Australian Labour Party.
I disagree with them because I think they tax way too high, like in any class. But then there's also the liberals who just let corporations not pay. Like, have you guys heard about the $1 trillion tax? It was a big campaign against the Labor. Like, this tax will cost Australia $1 trillion. What they didn't tell you is that was all like the tax amount that you were paying wasn't really going to change. It was the big corporations who refused to pay tax that was going to change.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I guess our government's slowly becoming China. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh, they took away our right to protest. So if they wanted to, they could shut down the protest, and that's not even against the Constitution.
Yeah, you're not wrong, and that sucks ass.
Because
Nah.
we don't have
It's not a
freedom of
virus.
speech. But anytime anyone's like, "Hey, we should have freedom of
Shit.
speech," oh, what about people saying racist things? Freedom of speech means you could tell them that they're a fucking ass-licking bitch, and they can go fuck off.
I can't go on YouTube. Let's put it on Twitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what was you said something about Pepsi today, and I'm just looking that up on Twitter now. And was it
Yeah.
like BDS did a Pepsi thing?
Yeah, and it was like during everything, this entire civil war in America, a pandemic in the world, people saying Black Lives Matter, 400 people, it being revealed that 400 people died while in police custody in Australia since the 1990s.
Yeah.
And then just, oh my god, we stan John Coke. I don't know anyone. I only know
Yeah.
Luna and John Coke.
Well, I'm just looking at the roster for the artists that were doing it. I know none of them. Like even from my knowledge of K-pop, I know none of these people. Just fucking-
The link, I might be send the photo. I might be able to get some intel.
Like, this is so fucking shit.
Clipboard clear.
Don't worry about it. Copy. Paste.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted. Yeah. Shit, I had something that I was gonna
I
rant
thought
about,
we-
but I can't remember what I was gonna fucking rant about. Oh yeah, people just talking about the Black Lives Matter movement and stuff, and they're not looking at things like how there recently was a breakthrough in a 13-year-old child kidnapping case, which is really
Also,
Yeah, I saw that.
also, Hillary Clinton is currently facing charges because have you heard about the 3,000 emails she deleted?
yeah.
She's
Of
under
course I have.
investigation by the FBI, and she deleted 3,000 emails. Some emails have been found, not all of them, but some, that link her to a child molestation ring. Epstein was also a part of it. Epstein was gonna reveal her, but then he committed suicide, and it just so happened the guards happened to leave, and just so happened that the footage got corrupted. I am telling you.
This is
That's
all
so
connected.
This
Fucking
sounds
story.
bad, but the
Pick on you,
conspiracy theories
muted.
might be true.
That Hillary Clinton is a child molester.
And
Yes.
that she killed Jeffrey Epstein, or at least got him killed.
Yeah, wasn't it like originally that her husband got Epstein killed?
It's me, Bill Clinton. Yeah, but I mean, they both probably touched children. I don't know.
But yeah, I was just really annoyed that like I put it up I put it up on the interwebs, and I had so many people just sending me messages saying, "Wow, no one's talking about this when they should." Like, sure, Black Lives Matter is really important, especially now, but
Point
then
is a child molestation ring. That just
That's-
maybe goes a bit above.
Yeah, that beats it.
yeah,
Like in terms of priority, this can be solved like very quickly.
okay.
Yeah, it can just be like, hey, FBI, it's a huge thing in Hollywood.
We
Yeah.
just acknowledge how people are stupid for thinking that posting a black square on their Instagram feed is gonna help.
It's so shit because it's like, oh wow,
Act-
black square, that's gonna
actual
help end
Mongolians.
racism. And yeah, did you guys see the video of this like old man? He was walking up to police in Niagara Square, and they just pushed him over, and he fell down, hit his head, and he just started bleeding. And like they didn't try to help him; it took the army officers to actually help him. Which
They also apparently tear gassed and took rubber bullets to everyone outside of a fucking White House.
I
That's
mean,
the
like,
thing. The
yeah,
military has given their services to the country, while for police, it is they work for the local government.
yeah.
This whole protect and serve thing that technically doesn't exist. They work for the local government to stop crime in every form.
Yeah. It just sucks. America's going to shit. Australia is probably going to go to shit real soon because of
We're definitely
cases.
better, but
We're better, but it's still like, oh, there's
better.
still quite a lot of things.
it's still not perfect.
Yeah.
Like in Alice Springs, this was a bit ago, so it's probably changed. But for juvenile detention centers, 100% of the people sent there were of the kids sent there were of Aboriginal descent or just were Aboriginal.
Oh,
Damn. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, onto something lighter. I heard from, I think, James or Eric or something that you just randomly started Mongolian throat singing in class.
Yeah, this was me. Eric started this, but I continued it, and then Eric just started watching a video teaching people how to Mongolian throat sing.
Didn't your teacher like tell you guys to shut up?
Yeah, I don't think she enjoyed hearing.
have you told Zach what we've been doing all week?
Oh yeah, that's what I have to update you on. So we were going around. We went around and got a ton of kids from the grade under us to harass Sir.
Oh.
Now, obviously, I'm not going to say his name for privacy reasons. I had to censor that out last time.
Mr. JF.
So we're gonna call him Mr. D.
D for Jeff.
Yeah. But we gotta. I'm also not mentioning the year or the grade because I don't want to get some dude to come up.
It's
in my
only
DMs.
America who use.
Can we say how many people we got in on it? 'Cause
Yeah,
I already said that.
We got like four
It was only
kids,
four.
four kids under us who were in. Two of them were in the same class, but other than that, they were all in different classes. And then we also had you, Cameron, and
Some other guys.
some other guys help us actually harass Mr. D by asking him the punching the pregnant lady question, where is it morally okay to punch a pregnant woman in the stomach if she's attacking you with a knife?
It wasn't. We never mentioned a knife.
Well,
just attacking you in general.
Yeah.
That's
that
what it
woman
was.
could have
yeah.
anything. She could have a bazooka for all we know. She's violent.
We got one response, just like if she's attacking you for no reason, she doesn't deserve a child.
That was also my school's Mr. D, aka Hornba.
Yeah, just call him Homer.
Yeah, Homer.
So had another person who said I would paint the streets red with their blood.
Homer
Wait,
simply
someone
believes
said
in
that?
eugenics. I'm gonna make that image.
It was one of your eights.
Oh, that's beautiful. But like it got to a point where if you tried to bring it up, Mr. D would just tell you to shut up and like walk away, I think. Like it was still a jokingly shut up, but it was still like a why?
Classy let me go with it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we still harassed him like genuinely, and I think he got annoyed a little bit, but he's a really cool teacher, and
He's amazing. We get away with so much shit with him.
yeah, he's just a cool dude, and yeah.
We're in
he's
the
cool.
science labs, the fucking internet doesn't work, so it's just a free period.
Damn. Anything else interesting? Oh wait, you gotta
What
Jim.
do you do?
Muslim.
Yeah, that'll be coming out in a video
Alright.
hopefully soon.
We mentioned your shirt.
We haven't mentioned my shirt. Yes, and I haven't told Zach this either. So here's some backstory, Zach. So like a year
have
or
a
two
photo of
ago,
it. I have a photo of it.
I don't. You probably do,
Damn.
because
don't.
I sent it to you. But a year or two ago, I in the middle of food tech, I was like, I'm gonna make a shirt. I'm gonna make a funny shirt. And it was after I had seen a cat doing like a JoJo walk, like a Dio
Yeah.
JoJo walk. And I'm like,
After you made the design for it.
yeah. And I got onto like this really crappy shirt making website, and I put that in the middle of it, and then in bright like purple text, I put "come in the Kool-Aid," and and that was the shit for so long until I
Then we
forgot the website.
about it.
We forgot about it, and then it kept on coming up earlier today, earlier this year in my head. I'm like, I want to redo that, and I can't find the website, and I can't find the original picture. So I've got a different picture that I want to use, but I
And-
don't know what website to use specifically. God fucking damn it, Zach.
So,
I look through memes.
asked Mr. D and some other kids, would you buy this shirt? Mr. D said if I wasn't a teacher, yes, I definitely would buy this.
Yeah, and like Morgan said that he'd buy it just to have, I think. Morgan, one of
So
our
did I.
friends. Yeah.
His name was A.
Would you buy it, Zach?
Huh?
Would you buy my shirt?
Oh, it has "come" in the Kool-Aid in it. Yeah, sure. I'm looking at Yoda in chains.
Akon, would you buy the shirt?
Oh god
become
damn it!
me.
A comment says those Yoda feet. I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, that's fucking. Oh,
Would buy the
Jesus
shirt.
Christ. That's beautiful. Hell yeah. Fucking anything else, guys?
I found an anti-vax comment not too long ago. I'm gonna say this because I find this enjoyable.
Yeah, well,
It's been proven that vaccines cause autism because those who don't get vaccinated don't live long enough to catch autism or get it.
Yes, catch
Oh.
autism.
Yeah, I'm an
As a
idiot.
possibly autistic person, I find that very offensive.
As an autistic person, I'm just an idiot.
yeah, Cameron's
Damn.
Cameron's genuinely autistic.
Hey,
Hey,
where do you go to like test that?
therapist, really.
Oh, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh.
Well, like my entire, my mum has thought I've been autistic since
I've heard about this.
5 years old, maybe 3.
I've heard about this when your mum said you were on the spectrum.
Yeah. She said outright worse, like my little autistic boy.
You're my little autistic boy.
Who's a good autistic boy?
I just found this randomly. It's pretty funny.
I saw an image. I didn't save it. I'm so mad at myself. But
I hope I have this photo on my
it
phone.
was literally. Sometimes it takes more than a man to take down a corrupt government, and it was an alligator rushing towards a cop car. I just said, "Damn, Florida's joining on these protests." Nice to see a nation come together.
Oh. Oh. I love and hate America. Yet again, like, shit's going down real hard there, but you can also find just the funniest things.
Funny as all hell.
Yeah.
I have so much in my bullying Callum folder.
Would that be a whole load of pickle Rick?
Uh,
I think it
I
was
just
at
have
one point.
regular pickle ick saved on my phones. Pickle ick. Instead, I have like this image. I'll let Callum describe it.
Okay. Let me see this. Hold up, I gotta unlock my phone. Jesus fuck. Oh! Oh! It's Cameron, you've seen this. It's a picture of Morgana in a Sonic costume with a fat ass. There's like mayonnaise or something on it, on the ass.
Timmy, I don't remember this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Shit, I was gonna say something. I forgot.
I haven't seen this! I've never seen this. I've never seen it.
What
Damn.
the fuck?
What?
I found a image of a change.org thing that says "Stop ICE from poisoning migrants."
Oh wait, this is what I wanted to talk about. Shit. So
Forgot.
oh Jesus Christ, can we please stop? But
Sorry.
there was I saw a thing on Twitter. This like, you guys know the elite skin of Bandit, right, Zach?
Yes.
Hold up, I'm just getting the image up so I can show Cameron because I don't think he plays R6.
How do you guys feel about Anonymous?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Good shit.
I
then-
think it's a good thing that they're back. Personally, I think it's like, oh, yeah.
I think it's a stunt. I think literally nothing is gonna come from it.
Yeah. I mean that's probably gonna happen. It's probably just someone posing as them, because you know it's anonymous. You can't truly know something until it happens with them, realistically.
Also, fun fact: the Anonymous masks are made by Warner Studios, meaning when you go into establishment, you're giving money to like a very establishment person.
Yeah. Okay, so
Sent some question on a car.
no, I'm not gonna. To continue on with what I was saying, so on Twitter, I saw a dude that I shit you not looks exactly like Bandit, but he was wearing a Screwdriver t-shirt. Do you guys know what Screwdriver is?
Um,
Fucking
no.
Bandit.
Screwdriver is and I shit you not, is a neo-Nazi punk band. So they were originally a non-racist punk band that was very influential in the Oi era of music.
Oi, bruv! Oi, you trying to...
Like you know, bands that make songs like Blitzkrieg Bop and stuff, where it's like, hey, ho, it's very very
Yes.
England, very like fucking UK music, and
Oi,
so-
got me Shirley Temple, bruv! Oi, made back in the colonies! Oi,
But they broke off, and then they came back in the 1980s into a white supremacist rock band. In 1983, no, 1982, and the new version of the band played at the Rock Against Communism movement in 1982, and that's
Ooh.
about where it ended off. And so basically, shut the fuck up, Zach.
Piccolo.
me like Dragon Ball.
But basically, he was wearing a Screwdriver shirt, and some white dudes. I know that they're white because they said in the comment section, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a white guy in Canada or some crap." But they started actually like fucking throwing insults at him and calling him they were like shooing him off because he was wearing a screwdriver shirt, and it just came to my attention that I was like, hey.
Context, I just put in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is mega epic source. Hell yeah.
but but it came to the question of, do you automatically hate someone because of the band that they support? And a lot of
I
people
mean, if you
said
didn't
no.
know,
But considering it's a guy that looks like Bandit, like that looks like this image, Bandit's elite skin.
I
What are your
don't.
thoughts on that?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
I don't think my father, who was a big fan of Nirvana, knows about the exact situation about one of the members. I don't know. I don't super know. I know part of it, but not all of it, and it's just like not everyone knows it.
What was it?
Something like one of the bands, like when they broke up,
Yeah.
one of the band members' wives tried to copyright like every song.
Oh yeah, no. Cause Kurt Cobain died.
Hold on, I gotta
Jacob,
quickly do
I listen
something.
to Michael Jackson.
Jacob just put into the chat. I mean, people still listen to Michael Jackson. I
Yeah.
don't think he's. Actually, I haven't watched the documentary, so I can't say anything. But I don't know if Michael Jackson's a chomo. I can't decide.
It was black and white. Say that though. Uh,
So
we had
yeah.
junior school when Michael Jackson died.
But yeah, the band Kurt Cobain killed himself, and well, he supposedly killed himself. No one truly knows. It's guessed. It's very likely that he did, but he killed himself, and his wife Courtney Love said that all of the music was under the Cobain estate. Basically meaning anything that the band did in the time that they were around, anything that any band merchandise, anything like that, was all the royalties would just go to her, go to the Cobain estate.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't a lot of shit happen surrounding Courtney Love?
Yes, like a lot. David Grohl, the last drummer, who also now is doing Everlong, which is another really good band. He apparently was trying to like get into Courtney's pants. A lot of people, especially the bassist, I can't remember his name, said that Courtney was a bad influence on Kurt Cobain, on Kurt, and there's just a whole like load of shit just around Courtney Love happened.
They changed the Netflix password because I was trying to find the Garfield intro.
But yeah, and so Courtney tried to get all the royalties, and because she was technically now the heir to the Cobain estate.
If you said throne, I was gonna do something.
But yeah, and the
I remember something. I'm trying to find it now.
Okay, well, I'll just finish off then. All the royalties would have gone to her, but the band members, David Grohl and the bassist, said no, and they won that court case. I think
There's
just.
a 1 hour Garfield intro.
Oh.
I'm not gonna play it because I respect my.
There's a theory here about how Courtney Love actually killed Kurt Cobain.
Very possible, but.
I remember some shit about Courtney Love murdering someone, and
Oh my
came to
God.
mind with Kurt Cobain and that.
I need to get the Gogeta figure.
Yeah?
She-
Wait, can you send me
Yeah.
a picture? To the.
Hold up.
So, tell the story of a Michael Jackson funeral.
Was his monkey Bubbles there?
Bubbles, I
Yeah.
know Goku's gonna die!
Yeah, he has a monkey called Bubbles.
Michael
Like Michael
Jackson?
Jackson has a monkey called.
He had
That's
a
what
monkey
inspired
called
the
Bubbles.
monkey.
Really?
Yes.
That's what inspired the monkey from Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really cool Gogeta figure. And
Oh,
also
actually,
that
AI
is a
Goku, I love
chimp.
that.
Uh,
Vegeta is so much better than Gogeta. I don't care what anyone says.
Okay.
Yeah.
That does look like a really cool figure. I'd get that. But Michael Jackson's monkey Bubbles.
Yes.
Uh,
You just not believe me.
no, I believe you. It's just so funny because I knew that he had a monkey. I didn't know.
What?
Because just such an age.
Michael Jackson also owned 2 tigers. It's
Oh,
a
my-
well, Michael Jackson Tigers. Oh, Jake, if you want to find a picture of Michael Jackson's 2 pet tigers, that'd be beautiful. Oh,
Shit break.
shit break. You gonna go take a shit?
Everything went silent. I'm worried.
Yeah, he has a personal zoo. Well, Michael Jackson had a personal zoo. And apparently one of the gorillas he used to own has a
Holy fuck,
elephants
so
he used to own
apparently
has
The,
a
the,
skin
the
from
tiger's
another-
called Thriller. The monkey.
How the fuck did that happen?
That's so bad.
That's the worst.
That's horrible. But Michael Jackson had a tiger named
So
Thriller.
fucking many news articles.
Wait, so Michael Jackson had a tiger called Thriller. Lived at his Neverland Ranch. Has died of lung cancer.
Wait, when did Michael Jackson die? Like,
2009.
2009? I remember seeing it on the news.
It's 2009. From memory,
yeah,
it was
2009. So that means he was around when when the
Delaware.
Mirror Man arc started in part 5. Oh, treasure
Oh.
reference. Yes, Chad.
Yeah, but yeah. So he had at least one tiger called Thriller. I don't think he had a second one, or at least I can't find it. Oh wait, here. It's
Because
an
it died
article.
when he was a child.
Michael Jackson died when I was a child. He had Bubbles the chimpanzee.
Tried to kill itself.
He just had orangutans. Okay, the second tiger was called Sabu. S-A-B-U. Sabu. He had giraffes. Ricky
I
the
love
parrot.
orangutans.
Gypsy the elephant. Dogs. Livestock. Reptiles. Flamingos. And that's about it.
He had his own zoo in his backyard. Michael
Yes,
Jackson
yes,
pet
I just said it's
his
his
dog before he tried to
personal
kill
zoo.
himself in 2003 after his master was
Charged with child molestation.
wanted to make a joke somewhere about him fucking being a pedophile. I remember seeing that.
No, yeah, because there was a documentary made like 2 years ago about him being a pedophile. Like 2
Okay,
years
so
ago.
I have a
Self-harmed and beat itself, holy fuck.
Oh my Jesus!
It's been fucking 11 years and we're still talking about Michael Jackson.
Okay, shut up. Who has seen the Goku Black Arc in Dragon Ball Super?
No,
No.
not yet.
God damn it! If only
Are you
Eric
gonna
was
Are you
here.
gonna talk about the thing where it's like, no, don't shoot him. He's black. He's not black.
No, something different, like actual story-related stuff, because I care about the stories in Dragon Balls more than Punch anime. It just has a bad reputation because of movies like
Spoiler
GT and Resurrection
alert.
F. Fuck.
You stopped Zach's rant, Cameron.
Yeah, GT's bad. That's all I have to say.
I want to watch GT at some point.
I will only watch the dub because the sub audio quality is trash.
Wait, are there GT Blu-rays?
Probably, yeah. Funimation did do a dub.
Very
And
low.
apparently, Sean Schimmel, the voice actor, actually passed out when doing a Super Saiyan 4 Scream. Which, by the way, the design is trash. I will die on this hill. The Super Saiyan 4 design is fucking bad.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely get a Dragon Ball GT at Sanity and JB Hi-Fi. At
Nice.
least season 1.
That would be. Would that? How many seasons does it say? Because if that doesn't include the Baby Saga, you could basically just skip that.
I don't know, but you can get the DVD for a shit ton of money. Well, actually, no, that's not that bad. $66.42.
Oh my god, that is actually a lot.
Yeah, but you can also get one for $31. I don't know what's the difference.
Probably one is Blu-ray and the other was just a DVD released, maybe.
I mean, I'm looking
The
on
difference is the
Amazon.
other
They would say Blu-ray here, so I'm guessing it's just they haven't made a Blu-ray one because it did so bad.
It didn't do bad, whereas it just wasn't a good series. It was a
didn't
bad
do bad.
series.
It did absolute shit.
Oh, it's on
Some
Anime
anime,
Lab.
I'm pretty sure.
It's
Oh,
not like
yeah.
it cost like that much money to make or anything.
Yeah.
Wasn't it only like 52 episodes or something?
Do you guys know
Or was
that
it,
they
was
made
it like
a-
64?
I don't. I'd probably say more 64. I haven't watched it. I remember I sat
Holy
down
shit,
with
it's
Joel and Jamie to watch it.
I will tell you right
Damn.
now the two good things about Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah.
They make the Spirit Bomb useful, and they
Yeah.
actually use the Dragon Fist, which is... It looks fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
Ball GT.
Anything else we need to talk about?
What's I mean,
Or are we just gonna rant about weeb shit for a bit more?
this is a free-form podcast.
Okay,
Unless anyone else has any other topics.
I'm gonna try to break the stereotype about Dragon Ball being the punch kick anime.
I mean,
How it only
I
has
agree
that
with you
representation.
entirely. It's a good
The main
anime.
problem is that people just refuse to rewatch the series. Like, look back to a show that is like, now you look back and that's, oh, that show had some deep themes that I missed when I was a kid. For this, it's just like, I only remember the punch kick because
so
that's all
loud.
my brain wanted to remember. Like, it does not tell you about all the downtime that it had. People will agree on this, but Vegeta's arc is just the best character arc.
Yeah, I mean,
in the series.
I'm watching through Dragon Ball Z now after being a little bitch and watching it. And I'm in the Android arc. I'm just up to the part where Vegeta's going off to fight Android 19 or 20. He killed the
20
chubby
is
one.
Dr. Gero himself.
Killed the chubby one.
Okay, well, it's after he absolutely
Yeah, with that
annihilates.
big bang attack.
Yeah.
The Bridged is epic. Yeah, that's one.
Why the heck I haven't
But-
watched it.
But I'm up
How dare you.
to that. And Vegeta's my favorite character. I've talked about this with Zach and Eric, but I just love him because of his motivations, and he's just an all-round, like, good, rounded character. I don't know what
Okay,
else to say.
this isn't spoilers. It's just his character goes from literally always changing, like he's different in every arc, to his character is the same as before the end of Z. Like his character probably end of Cell Saga is his character all throughout Super, which I don't like.
I mean,
It's
that is that
He's also a
just-
very static character. He doesn't change except for like very minute things that already an arc that already happened.
Yeah, but is that a Super Rider problem, or is that a end of DBZ Rider problem?
Dragon Ball Super.
Okay, so they just because I've been getting into Dragon Ball a shit ton, and I've been.
I
seeing
will
a lot
say
of
this though,
things- yeah.
his current arc in the manga and his motivation, from what I've heard, seems really cool and actually makes sense.
Okay,
I'm not gonna
'cause-
spoil anything about the
Yeah.
manga because it's a very unique story right now.
Yeah, because what I've been seeing a lot of is the writers and artists on Super aren't doing the best. Like there are a
The
lot
artists
of
are the artists are doing their best. Like the Tournament of Power almost always consistently looks beautiful. It's like more well animated than most anime today. It's just that Battle of Gods and Resurrection F were given like less than 6 months to prepare, when most anime studios just doing 12 episodes, which the Battle of Gods arc alone is longer, are usually given about a year to prep.
oh yeah. Well, yeah, I've
And it's
just yeah.
It's the movie Resurrection X's fault because it did so well that it was the best performing Dragon Ball movie at the time before Broly came out. That it was like we have to instantly hop on this, and so 6 months after that mess came out.
Oh yeah, because I've just been seeing a lot of things where it's like, oh, there are character design inconsistencies, or it's like it's not as well drawn, especially in these later episodes than it has been, or just things like that that I've been seeing, and just some like story elements have been a bit flat. But so far, from what I've seen, at least from the community, one thing I did see was that the writers aren't giving Tien enough like things to do. Apparently, what?
Uh
Are you good there, Zach? You it says that you've muted yourself. Did you
Can you
die?
can you still hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I've broken the system. I'm epic. But yeah, a lot of the characters either regress or just stay the same throughout the entire series, which shouldn't have happened for Gohan. He should have progressed normally. He was top when he was Teen Gohan, because that was an influential character both in the abridged and in the original series.
Yeah.
He had a cool arc, and Boo Saga said, "Hey, he doesn't do any hard work for the power he gets, and now he just lost all that power because he sucks."
Yeah, that's what I was a bit confused of because like just from my outside perspective, from not knowing any of the knowing any of the material past the Android arc, in Fighters he doesn't have a Super Saiyan form after Teen, which was kind of
Yeah,
like that's kind of odd. And I also remember seeing a
except
thing
in
which is
his
like Gohan.
except in his level 3, which is a reference to a movie where they didn't know that they actually didn't know that Gohan's power had regressed.
Okay.
Wh-
But I remember people just being like, "Oh yeah, Gohan just kind of like
Except he does have a
regresses."
good character moment in the Tournament of Power. So does Master Roshi, and
Yeah,
Krillin has a really cool character moment before the Tournament of Power. And Frieza's there. Frieza is the best character in Super
yeah,
because like he actually changes. Like you can tell he's matured from the Dragon Ball Z days
uh,
because he just had to. He couldn't be the same selfish brat. He had to evolve. He had to work a lot harder.
yeah. Has Trunks grown up in the current DB
Trunks,
S?
despite the fact like I think, wait, yeah, 6 years have passed since the Boo arc. He hasn't changed physically or character-wise.
What about Gotenks? Because I know that Gotenks is in the.
Goten hasn't changed, and Gotenks appears to get smacked around by Beerus.
Wait, the Goten and Gotenks.
Gotenks is the fusion between Goten and Trunks.
Okay,
When they do the fusion dance.
yeah. Does Goten only really get any like real fighting stuff in GT?
Yeah, he fights Bio Broly, but that movie is not good.
Okay.
His entire character is to make Gotenks. Trunks, however, actually had a good moment in Wrath of the Dragon, which is the second best of the original series of Dragon Ball movies. Number one is Fusion Reborn.
Okay, well, I think we've gotten to a point where Cameron can't even talk about this, and neither can Jake. Am I right?
What's DBZ?
Fuck you, cunt.
What's Naruto?
I
Is
agree
that
with
the
you.
pirate one?
is that the pirate one? Okay, Jake's.
Is that
I got
right
so
now.
bored of
fucking
just being
boomer
big
anime
fucking-
fans? Is that One Piece? I heard they have ninjas, or is it Soul Reapers? Why do they have Clorox as an anime? The big three, the only big three I know is Dragon Ball, Goku, and Piccolo.
The only big three I know is USA, China, and Russia.
Only big three I know are Dragon Ball, USA, and Mo Freebrums.
Back in my day, we didn't have
No one
any
fucking gets that reference. I'm
We
just
went out
saying.
and beat the
No,
state.
I don't. What's that reference from?
It's from
Jack?
Russian Badger. He's
Mm.
funny.
Oh
He
my
plays World of Tanks and he takes the
What the
M1
fuck?
Abrams. Mo Freebrums.
Oh, free booms. Yeah. Fucking. Any other weeb shit we gonna talk about, or is Cameron just
Bleach is
sending?
coming back.
Oh,
That's
didn't
happening.
they say that like months ago though?
Yeah. They gave Trump
It
the
was
death note
literally
and he
1 month
started
ago.
everything.
It feels months ago though.
Was
And they said it
really?
was like coming for 2021 or like end of 2020.
I want to acknowledge something. Give me a minute so I can find this fucking photo. Callum's seen it.
Well, I have like.
It all started with this.
Fuck. God damn it. But I'm just getting up. I have some episodes of Bleach on DVD. I think I have like the first couple of arcs.
I pirated literally all of Bleach.
I have season 1.
It had the entire series just on YouTube.
I read all
So
of
that's how I
Bleach.
watched most of Digimon.
I have season 1 of Bleach. I gotta get. How many seasons are. How many arcs are there?
Many.
Because I know the first, like, 2 arcs are really good, and then it just
Yeah,
dropped.
it's that. Then
It
it's
started
the
going
Save Rukia
down.
arc.
Yeah.
Then it's
They went and
Uh,
invaded.
Then they all go to
fucking
the
name.
human world. They fight the. I did not get very far in retrospect in terms of arcs, but
I remember
Okay,
most
so.
of it. I read it. I remember most of this.
Yeah, no, those are episode types. Okay, so there are like.
I
There are,
say Rukia.
I always
holy
think there was an
shit, there are
arc being
20
called the
arcs.
Strawberry arc.
Holy fucking shit! I missed a
20
lot
arcs?
then.
Oh wait, is this? No, this is. Are these
Dragon
the
has more.
episodes? No, those are the. Sorry, I'm fucking retarded. Let me look at this. So there's the first arc, the Agent of Shinigami arc, episode 1 to 20. Then there's Soul Society Sneak Entry arc, 21 to 41. Soul Society Rescue arc, 42 to 63. Hold up. The
Yeah.
Bounce arc, 64 to 91.
Ow.
Bound Assault on Soul Society arc, 92 to 109. Aranka, the Arrival arc, just
Oh, that.
110 to 131. Aranka, the Hugo Mundo Sneak Entry arc,
Hugo
holy
Mundo.
shit. 132 to 151. Urumongo? Ugamongo. Ooh.
Can't pronounce any of these. At this point, everything started
Yeah.
turning to Spanish.
Look, it's like each arc is like 10 to 25-ish episodes long. Let me just go. The last episode is 366, so it ran longer than Naruto episodes wise. And consider this.
The original Naruto went to 255, but Shippuden
222.
went to whatever. Shippuden
Right.
went up to like
220.
actually 400.
Yeah, but the original Naruto went to 220. I remember
Yeah,
specifically.
but it wasn't broken up into Shippuden and regular Naruto in the manga. Also,
Okay, no,
I went
this
up all.
says whole
I went
arcs
up
of-
all the way
Naruto
to
had
like
a shit ton more filler. Agreed.
Yeah.
the
sorry?
filler is.
I've only heard
Naruto-
legends of that bullshit.
Yeah, but I watched all the way from like the actual beginning all the way up to
I remember you
like-
talking about this.
right before Naruto fights Obito. Oh, but it's called Toby at the time, but who cares? And then I finished the story by playing Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4,
Yeah, but
which I like still own the poster. I have the poster for Xenoverse. I can see it.
Nice.
yeah, there are like 3 arcs just entirely of filler, including the last arc, which is called Gote
You
13
just needed more
Invading Army
money.
arc in Bleach. So that's fun.
Bleach. After Ichigo beat what was meant to be the final boss, he lost his powers. And then he got his powers back again through the
Yeah,
power.
it turns out he's
Think I'm
actually a
joking.
Fullbringer as well. Ew.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know what the
From
fuck
what did
you
he
guys
say?
are talking about.
Fullbringer?
Huh?
What did he say?
Said Fullbringer.
Ichigo is actually part Fullbringer as well as part Soul Reaper as well as part
Quincy.
Oh yeah, Quincy, whatever. Fullbringer is how he loses his powers.
How many people
Quincy.
nutted in his mother?
Also, when he's Quincy,
No, that's not how it was.
his mother was a Quincy and his father was a Soul Reaper, and he's randomly also a Hollow. But yeah, his
And he's
Quincy
a-
bow is a swastika.
I know
Oh
the
yeah, I've
story.
seen that. I've seen that. Cameron sent me that image.
Just like I sent him a photo, just like Ichigo's a Nazi.
Yeah, I feel like I have to qualify so I don't have to do it in post. Fuck, not qualify.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. That symbol was actually it's a Buddhist symbol
Yeah, it's
for
from like
peace.
Buddhism and
Buddhism for peace or something.
Hinduism. It's from
okay.
Hinduism.
But
I
the
might have it
Nazis
wrong.
were like, oh, let's put this on like a 40-degree axis. Now it
45. It should be 45-degree.
45-degree axis. Now bad.
Anyway, Fullbringer is just like a mutation of like the person's body. One thing.
Okay,
Even like these.
I haven't
Yeah, but like
watched
it wasn't.
it.
What didn't like it originate as like, oh my god, this Quincy guy, he's like completely destroying the souls of these hollows. They were people, their souls shouldn't be destroyed. And it's like, haha, Quincy Arago.
Yeah, that was it. So when a Quincy kills a Hollow, their soul doesn't go to the Soul Society like they're supposed to. They're just dead.
What, bruh? That's the
Yeah.
entire like interesting thing about like despite the fact like Ichigo doesn't agree with what he does, they still have to work together. And now it's just like he does it. His entire thing was like he lets souls pass into the other world. That was his entire motivation.
No, he fucking erased them. They gave up on explaining it.
His little
Uh,
opening scene is protecting the vase of a dead girl so she can pass on.
Yeah.
So
Rukia is shown to us as a good guy by helping a soul pass on, and then this that's stupid. I disagree with that.
Anyway, the reason Ichigo was a Hollow was I don't remember exactly what happened, but there was an incident with his
dad
mother.
fucked a hollow.
You know wrong there, chief. But
He put his
something happened.
penis too far.
His
They
mom
got a
got
hollow STD.
damn it. His mom got into some kind of accident, and either a Hollow possessed her or she was cursed by one or something. And the only way they could stop it was if his dad gave up his Soul Reaper powers and used them to of a Hollow inside his mother. So his mother was part human, part Quincy, part fucking Hollow, and then his dad was still a Soul Reaper, so it was human, Soul Reaper, and Hollow.
And Quincy.
Quincy.
Yeah, me not watching this, there are a lot of confusing questions going around in my head, so I guess I gotta finish my...
600 chapters in the book, and I read it in one fucking night.
Yeah, that's because you have a problem. You, like, legitimately, I'm not worried for you, I'm just upset. Jesus Christ, Cameron.
There are people saying 600 chapters in one night should not be possible.
Wait, this shit is actually.
You get this hack?
Walmart.
Yeah, Instagram says it's sensitive content. Apparently.
What is it?
It's just Ray William Johnson's going, you ever been at Walmart?
Never been to Walmart.
Would be the Walmart.
Can I rant about the Boo arc? That's gonna kind of be spoilers, but I want to rant about the Boo arc.
I need to go.
Shit, I already know that he calls the dude a retard, so I don't know how spoilery is it gonna be. Is it gonna like break my world?
It would reveal a pretty big scene.
Go bye.
But I mean, it's like, oh, you've probably seen it, but
Yeah, sure, just whatever.
yeah. Okay,
It's
so
like Krillin's death. I still felt something from that.
yeah, so there's a part where Vegeta starts fighting Goku. I'm not gonna give out the reason why, but he just starts doing it. It's a very violent fight, and through the entire time, it's like, oh, they're evenly matched. You know, both like the power of like stronger than Teen Gohan at Super Saiyan 2. Like, oh, look at all this destruction, and then it's revealed like, oh, this bigger threat is coming. It's Majin Buu,
No, it's
and
Majin Vegeta.
he just kicked everyone's ass. And then Vegeta's like, I got to do my thing. Does his thing, and then Goku just says, oh hey, I'm gonna stop Buu all by myself, and then he just goes Super Saiyan 3, which would have kicked Vegeta's ass like instantly. And everyone's like, why? That entire fight has no meaning. Like, you could have ended it in a second, but you just chose not to. Now the world's gonna die, your wife's gonna die, your son's gonna die, all because you're like, oh no, his pride, which you don't care about. So stupid.
Yeah, Cameron left halfway through that for some reason. I think is
It was before it started, but
oh, why do you
yeah,
leave? Did he say any reason, or was he just?
I don't know, he just says, okay, I'm gonna go now. But
Okay.
someone, a YouTuber I watched, described the Buak as a lot of really good moments that are not connected.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Jacon, do you have any tips or like topics or something that you want us to rant about because you're a mute little shit that needs Jesus to come down to the heavens and unmute your soul? Yeah.
He's typing.
She's doing her thing. You don't know, man. It's okay. Do you want to wait? Actually, Jake, do you want to? do you want to be a main host of this podcast?
Yeah, mute host. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm all saying this comedically, by the way. I don't hate you. I have no feelings towards you.
He hasn't heard your voice, your white Aryan voice.
Oh, I love him then. Aryan, you say? Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you think Winston Churchill identified as Aryan?
Oh. Mans ain't white no more. Wait, was the question, do you think Winston Churchill identified as Aryan?
Yes.
Hold up. Hill Aryan? Question mark? Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill race.
But are you serious?
I couldn't find shit on his. He's white. That's all I know. He's probably he's probably Aryan. I don't know, man. Photos
Aryan?
black and white. Aryan just means white. I know, but I was like,
No, it's about the German master race.
I don't know shit, man. When you were given the chance to learn about World War II, you were like, nah, I want to learn about Genghis Khan, but that didn't.
Yeah,
go
because I
through.
knew it was coming up as an actual subject. Genghis Khan's life is genuinely interesting. We're learning about the final solution twice. How does it end? Oh, the Jews die. How does it happen? Oh, in 3 stages. Take away their rights, put them in ghettos, and then eventually put them in the concentration camps. I know the story because people are boring. Unlike Genghis Khan. He was betrayed by his blood brother. And his father figure. They betrayed him, but he still came out on top. Because he's a Chad. His sons were not cool, though. They separated the nation into various segments.
I do want to learn about. Oh damn! This is something I have to talk about. no one at my school likes history for some reason, and it pisses me off. I wanted to do elective history. I really wanted to do elective history, but no
And
one
maybe
at
your friends wanted to.
none of my friends, and it fucking pissed me off because we would have learned about terrorism in film and shit, and I was like, hey, that's interesting. Why do none of you want to do it? I know that Jamie was doing elective history, but fuck.
It's the same thing with mythology. Like I find that interesting when no one else does.
Yeah, it means that you're just gonna have to go off and do your own research, which is really pissy sometimes, because it's like, oh, I don't actually know how to format this into a proper conceivable amount. It fucking sucks.
By God, my roast is ruined. But what if I disguised the Krusty Burger as my own cooking? Hoo hoo, delightfully devilish, Seymour. Skinner and Superintendent. I can't do the entire fucking song.
Yeah. Well, half
Steamed
we have
hams.
we have half a class for elective, but yeah, Jake, fuck, you and Jamie have elective history. What about Zach? When you were choosing your electives, was elective history one of them, or was that just never gonna get
The
through?
elective was History's Mysteries.
Did you do that or not? That doesn't
No,
really
because it
suit.
was like the JFK assassination.
Oh,
I find that
okay.
boring because there's nothing definitive.
Yeah, that's fair. Well,
It's like a
yeah.
story that's unfinished.
It's an unfinished story. Well, we've hit the hour mark. Do you guys want to wrap up, or is there anything else that you want to talk about?
Splatoon's a game. I haven't played it.
You haven't even finished Breath of the Wild. You can't talk for shit.
Finished? I've done like one temple.
Yeah, I still stand by you. You got to play Breath of the Wild, Zach.
It's genuinely not my game.
Yeah, you just don't like it.
I don't like that kind of game.
Huh.
I don't know what I like anymore.
You only like fighters.
I mean, no, I loved God of War. That's like actually my favorite game from 2018.
Yeah, but like you only like 2D fucking fighter games.
Hey, just because Guilty Gear Strive is the only game I'm looking forward to next year doesn't mean shit.
Oh yeah, let's talk about Guilty Gear actually.
Oh,
The
they released a statement. It's called a developer's backyard,
yeah.
and it shows they're listening to the community, except they're not changing the lobby system. That's gay.
Well, I didn't. I saw a video by a guy named Globku who I watch because he does.
Have you seen it? You have to walk up to the person
I've seen
in a
it.
netcode where they teleport, and then challenge them to a fight. Like lobbies are fine, but they should be an extended menu.
Yeah, I know, but I was watching a video by a guy called Globku who
Yeah, I watch them sometimes.
I really like him, and he was like, oh yeah, here's the survey and stuff, and it was at the point where they had just released it, so we didn't really know what was gonna happen. But hearing this, I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool, I guess.
There's one thing I'm really looking forward to. It's like whatever normal you start with kind of determines your combo.
Oh yeah, that
'Cause
sounds interesting.
that means it's like, oh, what am I going to hit him with? I should hit him with a light so I can combo into a medium, so I can combo into heavy to maximize my damage. Like no, heavy is now a viable option to start a combo, and so is light occasionally. Medium's probably gonna retain its quality.
Okay, yeah, it's really interesting, especially since the only true fighting game I've like gone into, or at least like played a shit ton, is fighters, and that's where like, oh, light is usually light or up or down heavy are your go-tos for combos majority of the time, or starting them off, especially when you're being rushed down.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really interesting, actually. Yeah. So we're gonna we gonna wrap up or we just what's
Hold on,
happening?
I want to make one
Yeah.
singular announcement. Well, technically two, but there is yet to be a good My Hero fighting game once Justice looks beyond generic and has a shitty combo system.
I mean, if
And
you
we
wanna.
need another 2D fighter JoJo game.
I agree with you on the second one 100%. I actually tried emulating Pretty Shady Thing, but it's not illegal. I've been trying emulating uh
Yeah,
that one.
considering Sega doesn't even have. It's Sega who
Yeah.
technically owns that game. I don't think they care.
Yeah, I've been trying to emulate that, but I couldn't get it to work, so I just kind of gave up. But I I actually haven't seen anything about the My Hero 3D fighting game. You want to talk about that, or you just
Once Justice, its visual representation is literally less than the Ninja Storm games and Jump Force. It is so bland and so generic and lacks anything. And then if you compare that to like how the manga is drawn, you'd be like, how are these the same thing? How is this the same IP? It's horribly unbalanced. The combo system has no flair. You just do the same thing over and over. It looks like the one of the most unfun games ever.
damn. I yeah. Jake, do you have anything to say about that? You can jump in at any time if you're even still here. Because, you're still part of this. Yeah,
Yeah, it
Once
exists.
Justice. It's the My Hero game that came out.
3D fighter.
Yeah. I Oh yeah. Shit, I didn't see you at Madman actually, Jake. I didn't know you were going. I went on Sunday, but
Hey, my brother. Presentation is key. Despite the fact that people say don't judge a book by its cover, that is what the cover is there to do. We don't have time to read every book.
yeah,
Covers
that's
should quickly tell you what it's about. JoJo, it's about very manly men that are sometimes
very
very
gay.
feminine and very gay. And you can get that from looking at just a cover.
Yeah.
Thank you and good night. JoJo's better than My Hero in terms of games and story.
Yeah.
Character development does go to My Hero though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shit. I wanna play. Did you? Hmm. I was gonna say talk about fucking 3D fighting games. Do you think they're gonna make a new Naruto, or do you think the Boruto numbers are just too bad and they're not gonna make another one?
I'm so happy Boruto numbers are down because it's a cash grab and it deserves to die. Yeah, it is pulled next to nothing of what OG Naruto has done. All the memes, like any of the memes I see about it, are like, hey, let's compare the old characters to the new characters and look at episode like 50 of Naruto where it's Rock Lee versus Gaara, and then it's a girl in a dog suit. Rock Lee vs. Gaara is an amazing fight, by the way. Watch it.
Yeah.
Also,
Mm.
why is this? Why is the boy out here?
I don't know.
Jacob. Oh wait, Connor. Which one?
What?
Same difference. I don't know. Who? Who left?
Uh, Cameron. Fucking
Cameron.
bitch.
Yeah, Cameron. Can we get Cameron back in here? What's his
Probably
closing
not, cause
statements?
him and his brother are in the same room, and his brother's a little shit, so he's probably screaming
Just fight the child.
to attack him.
Whoever wins gets the room.
Oh, the Rock Lee and Gara from fucking the original. That was a really good fight.
Might be my favorite fight in the OG series.
Yeah, I was watching a kneecaps video on Neji Deji fucking blind ass mole man. Sakura's bodyguard or whatever this shit. and how his character development is just absolute trash. Like, it starts off good, but then it just goes to shit.
Oh, is this Gaara's character development?
No, Neji.
Oh, Neji. Yeah. His arc ended with him dying.
Yeah, like there was no payoff or anything. He just died because
He didn't
he
learn
was,
independence. He just basically he had no arc. I think it's a big thing where his actions never changed.
yeah. This is gonna be a shit ton of editing to do. Jake, you just finish typing whatever you're doing over there, and then I think we'll wrap up because we've been doing this for quite a bit. And my fucking Jamie's fucking texting me. Yeah. He's not a burden, but he's texting me. And I wanna. Yeah. Fuck. It was very, Rock Lee and Gar is comparable to Shippuden and Fight's best in the original series. Yeah, Neji's arc was very disappointing. Well,
To close off, let's hope that the Dragon Ball Super sequel series, or whatever you want to call it, happens because I think Toei could do a lot with what's there. Anime as a whole is possibly going down, possibly going up.
I think if you're going by quality, it's going down. If you're going by views in the Western, it's going up.
And I'm talking about like possible improvement. It has a lot of potential, but it's not being touched because very corporate.
Everything's
It's
so
like-
fucking corporate.
It's like a It's actually like a middle-aged man who's like working just to get money.
Yeah.
Except JoJo, because that's expensive and they're still making it. Dave Production has passion.
Yo, fucking.
So does Ghibli.
Yeah. When was the most recent Ghibli film?
They like broke up ages ago.
Oh, they broke up.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
They basically just made a new studio, and it remixed like a childhood story. I don't know, if you want to end it now, or we're just gonna go for another like 30 minutes.
Well, I'm just gonna put it out there. Fuck, who's the guy that made Your Name?
Hideaki Anno? Something
no,
like that?
No. His name's Makoto Shinkai. Can't say it. Shinkai. Makoto Shinkai, I think, is basically the new embodiment of Studio Ghibli. He is Studio Ghibli as a person, in my opinion. The movies that he's touched and made so far are beautiful. Granted, I've only seen one, but my friend Toby's seen one, the newer one, in cinemas, and he said that was fucking beautiful. Yeah, I also think A Silent Voice is really good, but I think in just the amount of it's Makoto Shinkai is like shit, there was I can't remember what it was, but basically it's more the quality over the amount of time has stayed good, if not it's getting better, than where quality over time equals worse. So, that's just my thought.
I mean, it's better than the 1960s when we had blackface.
Yeah. Alright, that'll be all. Wrapping up. Any last words, Zach? Anything you wanna send off for the week?
If you actually care about social justice center donation centers, whatever that may be, if you can't find a link, you're retarded and probably don't have any money.
Yeah, just do what you can out there. If
injustice is everywhere, to focus on your one country and call it out is just be ignorant of every other country. China doesn't deserve to exist. It's a total abuse of power. Japan overworks its people too much. New Zealand is perfect. Fuck you all. Goodbye.
yeah, see you all. See ya. Good night.